Today is the first day of spring. So was the 1st of September and so was early August. It's all a little confusing. Now today is the first day of astronomical spring. It's probably the most confusing one to get your head around, but bear with me. Earth has an axial tilt of close to 23.5 degrees. We rotate on this lean, and it's this angle that gives us our seasons, as it gives us our variation in sunlight over a year. We mark 4 key points in our orbit around the sun, with the winter and summer solstice and autumn and spring equinox. Now the winter solstice, roughly the 21st of June, is our shortest day. It's where the southern hemisphere is tilted away from the sun and we receive the least amount of daylight. 6 months later, we're on the other side of our orbit of the sun with the summer solstice and our longest day, bathing in the most amount of sunlight. Now the autumn and spring equinox has close to equal amount of day and night, and today is the spring equinox. Now solar seasons are less talked about but relate to that tilt and are solely defined by the amount of solar radiation we get during 4 3-month periods. So solar winter is the quarter of the year with the least amount of sunlight, running 6 weeks before the winter solstice, or shortest day, and 6 weeks after. Now solar spring kicks off when that period ends. Then we've got meteorological seasons. These are the easiest to remember and explain. For pure ease of record keeping, seasons start on the first of the month where an equinox or solstice happens. For statistical purposes and establishing weather and climate trends, it's an easier and popular convention. So spring started on the 1st of this month, and the final season starter comes down to Mother Nature. This is observational and subjective. Yes, there are some sciencey indicators like what the trade winds are up to and climate drivers like the Hadley Cell, but you can call the start of a season by what the weather is up to around you and how you're feeling. So when the trees are in blossom, baby lambs are being born, and you have a day where it's cold and warm and wet and windy and active and calm, all at once. So there you go, 4 seasons, all with 4 potential start dates: astronomical, meteorological, solar, and whenever Mother Nature decides. Oh, one more date for you to remember. This Sunday, daylight saving kicks off. Your clocks spring forward, so we lose an hour, but after work, evening walks are now back on the cards. Watch 3 News live from 6 p.m. on 3 and 3 Now, and all your spring-related weather updates at stuff.co.nz.